and
I don't know.
talk too
Is there
soon.
anybody I really want to meet that's left? Uh, I got to see Diana Ross, and I got to see Aretha Franklin before she passed. But
People in Detroit don't fuck with Diana Ross.
really,
Hollywood fuck with Diana Ross. This is real talk, y'all.
yeah, because she kind of turned her back on Detroit.
They had that bitch name in the front of the Brewster homes because that's where she was from.
Right,
Y'all
exactly.
know the only star that came in because usually they ask organizations. These organizations be so greedy, and everybody know I told y'all that I lived in the projects before. The
Mhm.
only this real talk, y'all. The they picked this person picked I think 200 families, or it could have been 100. I'm not sure. Ludicrous and bought all them gym shoes.
Really?
Yeah, he
Wow.
did that. That's why I don't say, I don't do that because he don't realize that during that time I was in school and it was like really hard and my family got to get my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That it was
Come
like
on,
usually I
Kimmy.
always make shit happen. I made it happen the best that I could, but it was hard being in school and
Wow.
doing other
You know,
working at Christ, doing stuff. And I had to live in a low income because I couldn't, all them things was so expensive. And I wanted them
right.
to go to good schools and shit. So anyway, because they was gonna get something, of course, because my mom and dad wouldn't have let, but it was just the point it was coming from me. I needed this shit to come from me. And he bought my kids gym shoes and I was able to get them fits to go with it, if y'all know outfits and stuff. And that was really, really cool. And
Oh,
if anybody know him, y'all tell him that I said thank you. Thank you
you know
very
what?
much.
You know what? We gonna interview K John. K John came out of Ludacris camp. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, yo Detroit homeboy, K John, he came out of Ludacris camp, which I didn't know until I had interviewed him last year. But he might be able to, maybe hook
Yeah.
something up because
Oh, yes.
I heard that Ludacris was cool like that because one day he was in the grocery store in Atlanta and the lady didn't have enough for her groceries, and I heard that Luda paid for her groceries and everybody that was in the line behind him.
Yeah. See? And look, guess what? I do that now. I always pass it on to the next person.
Mm-hmm.
Always. I try to look out for everybody that comes my way. And that shows you I really tried to be there for Jag. I really tried to, y'all.
You did, Kimmy.
You could
But
that's right.
guess
You
what,
was there.
Kimmy?
I'm so happy you was there behind the scenes.
Kimmy, don't shed a tear for that. Don't shed a tear for her. You
I'm
better
not
not.
because I think my daughter here. If I did that,
Because
y'all,
at
I'm
the
gonna
end of
tell
the day, Kimmy, you are blessed beyond measure. You moved when it was time for you to move, and look at you.
great things.
Great
Great
things
things
are
are
Mhm.
happening for
happening,
you.
and they're gonna keep happening because
Right.
these things that I have in the works. Oh my
Can you put up
goodness.
that question and read it by Ty Wood asking me a question? Let me see.
Okay, let me see. LG question: did Jack ever claim to know and have knowledge on a celeb that you actually know, and they debunked it to you? I can answer
Oh,
that, Jack.
yeah, yeah, she did that with Al B. Sure.
And but also Jag was the type. This is what made it hard as fuck to debunk some of the things that she would say. This is how she had me and OG Patrice because she would call people too and have them on speaker, and they
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't say what she was actually saying. And I'm just gonna
Mm-hmm.
leave it there. OG,
Mm-hmm.
OG
Mm-hmm.
can talk about that. That's what that's OG's. And y'all know I don't be trying to go too deep, but hey, OG can tell that on her when she do what she doing because she has some things in the work as well. So
Right. And the thing about it is that I have not personally. spoken to Al. I did call his assistant because I would love for us to interview him. I haven't heard anything back, but I did call his assistant, and because Al changed his personal number, but um she would try to say that I didn't know Al, and I told that story before, that I actually was supposed to background sing for Al on that 90s tour when the Salt and Peppers 90 tour had a residency in Vegas. And Al was going to be on the bill, and I was going to be one of the background singers because Al used to come in this spot all the time in Vegas and hear singers and stuff like that, and got real cool with him. And we talked a lot about, background singing and stuff. And he was asking, was I available? I was like, yes. And then he got sick, you guys. And that's the honest to God truth. And Jag tried to take that away, just like she said, I didn't know Danny Boy, just like she tried to say, I didn't know Teddy Riley. I used to go watch Teddy Riley and them bowl in Vegas and hang out with them, just while Teddy Riley loves to bowl. I used to go to Mayweather's parties and stuff like that. So I got to meet Mayweather's father and mother and Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather himself. My girlfriend still cooks right to this day for Mayweather. She's a chef.
See, he's from Michigan, and it's
Yep,
not
he's from
hard.
Michigan. And
Yeah,
oh baby, his mama is a gangster.
yeah, yeah. So it's not hard to bump into him. I mean, I bump into everybody. Who's Rich
Yep.
Harris that Jag knows? Can you tell the people who that is?
I'm sorry, what you say? Jenny?
Rich Harris. You ever hear talk about Rich?
Is that somebody supposed to be connected to either Bad Boy or Diddy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I heard the name before.
So he's supposed to be like the attorney or whatever or whoever from Bad Boy. Guess what, y'all? Exclusive
You got an
Hmm.
exclusive?
from Jag in his phone call.
Oh, ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Me about my baby girl. She's fantastic. She's acting. She's doing her thing. She's a professional actress at NYC. She's doing very, very well for herself. Please tell me Broadway is on deck. Broadway is on deck. She's doing right now. She's doing a project that's off Broadway, but she just filmed a short film. She's doing well. No, I'll have her call you. Off-Broadway projects turn into. Please have her call me. I will have her call you. I've missed a lot. I appreciate you saying that. I will have her call you. Oh, so talk to me. What is up with you? You don't have to appreciate me loving that beautiful woman.
He works for Diddy.
Thank you. I do. I appreciate it. I am honored that you
Look, allegedly.
You entrusted her with me for a time. For sure, absolutely. I wouldn't expect anyone other than the famous Jaguar Wright. Incredible. You mean that Jaguar crazy heifer that sang at your wedding? That's right. No doubt.
Diddy people.
That was a good time. That was a good time. That was a good time. So what's up? Talk to me. How's marriage? You know, you've been there. Yeah, I'm on my second one. I'm getting ready to file for divorce. Oh, Lord. Okay. No, it's good. All right. It's a great thing. Me single now is the right thing. Ah, shit. Rich? Yeah, call me back. Something just happened. I'm going to call you right back.
What had happened?
This is Diddy's attorney. I heard. I mean, over Bad Boy's attorney.
Right.
Hello. Hey, kid. All right. What's going on? Sorry about that. I'm Wi-Fi only. You know I live off book. Well, I've seen a couple of your interviews, so not totally off book. Well, I mean, it's a balance. I'm a ghost in my real life, and I exist online. Okay. So what's up? Talk to me real quick, because I got to jump on this call at 2 o'clock. But I wanted to make sure I called you. My bad. You know about my podcast, right? I do. We're in production. Okay. I'd like a little advice. I have someone for you specifically. So I'm in a new firm. So the firm that I'm at is called 𝓛𝓾𝓿'𝓼. So the podcast that you're in production with, tell me about what you guys are doing for distribution. I've only seen clips of it, but I don't know. I haven't seen the actual, whatever someone posts.
Well, I have stock footage right now that we haven't released.
Okay.
I actually interviewed 𝓛𝓾𝓿'𝓼 this weekend.
Oh, wow.
And it was a great conversation. We talked about him. We talked about Hollis. We talked about, the foundation. We talked about Irv. We talked about, Rough Riders, Murder Inc. We talked about him on trial. And we talked about Drink Champs, his brother.
Yeah, that shit was the worst.
I know.
Can you explain something to me? What's this? All right. What's this whole thing about niggas kissing and telling? When did that become kissing and telling? When did that become part of the game?
Me too.
Can you explain it to me?
The Me Too movement is when that became part of the game.
I don't find the correlation.
Well, basically, everybody knows what's been going on, and everybody's been doing what everybody's been doing, but people have found a way to weaponize it.
Okay, got it. That's it. That makes perfect sense to me.
So
dudes, why do dudes do it?
Everyone sins.
I understand why people do it.
Everyone's sins are on display, and content creating, let's be honest, it's the new McDonald's.
Got it.
Anybody can become a content creator. And you catch the right moment and the right story at the right time and you go viral, you got a career. That's where we are. Can you imagine if we had social media like they got now when we was young?
No. You would know me. If that was the case, you would have known me. It would have got real ugly for your boy. So no.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
Who's your boy?
The one thing that I will say that I love about this connection and this bridge that I've built with Gen Z is that it gives me a more accurate depiction of what Gen X is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're dial-up.
Yeah, it makes sense.
We're dial-up. They're fiber optic.
That's well said. Extremely insightful. But I still don't understand. So dudes, the reason why we don't talk, because there's certain shit that we consider part of masculinity.
Right.
Like there's a certain notion of to be a man, there's certain shit you don't do. And one of which is you don't snitch. That includes chicks you get down with. You never, ever talk about it. I don't care if they see you. You're lying-eyed.
The Superhead book changed the game, which is why everybody's so hard on
Okay, I didn't think about that. So Superhead's book.
It changed the game. Honestly, that was the beginning of when tabloid basement content creating became a thing.
That is true. And it was by itself.
Yeah.
The time that it came out, it was by itself. It was a standalone, for sure.
The Young Miami shit is about to get real fucking interesting. I'll say that.
Wow, what time of Young Miami? What is going to happen?
Well, word on the street is the PR firm wants her out. And she...
PR firm wants her out of what?
They want her out of the picture altogether to remake his image. And she been running her mouth confirming Cassie.
What was she saying about, she spoke on the whole Cassie shit? What she say?
She said that Cassie ain't lying because Diddy did the same thing to her.
Well, then why is she still with him? Oh, she's saying she's not with him anymore?
All I know is it's about to get ugly.
Did she say that oh shit, I haven't heard that. She said something about Diddy?
Yeah. Yes, she did.
Recently?
In the past 48 hours, it's starting to bubble up in the news feeds.
Gosh.
It's about to get ugly.
Okay.
And she is a dingbat loose cannon who's money hungry. Cassie might have put a battery in her back.
She did say, but she's wrong. If she does, they'll just pull out all the pictures where she just sent him all these text messages and the whole joint for his birthday last week.
Yeah, I know.
2 weeks ago, whatever it was.
Like I said, she money hungry. And she loves attention.
Okay, but anyway, back to you real quick. Then I jump on this call.
Yeah.
So the guy that I'm connecting with is his name is Tony Mulray. Tony's my partner based in Atlanta. I'll do a group text with you two, and you can take it from there. Send over your agreement. We'll make it happen.
Sounds great.
All right, I'll text you my separately. I'll text you my email address.
All right, awesome. Is it still the same?
What'd you say?
No,
No, it's a different one.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a different one because I'm at a different firm. So I'll send it to you.
Got it.
All right, talk to you.
Talk to you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
So
Is that the same guy? The same attorney guy?
Yeah, he was the attorney over Bad Boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
And he, like he said, he moved to a different firm or whatever. I'm not sure what that, but that's him. He's cool with Diddy.
Listen, for Jag to know so much about certain situations with Diddy and the parties, and she need to tell the truth about the people that she says she saw there. If she saw those people at them parties, then that means she was at them parties. Is that not correct?
That's correct.
All right, then that's all I'm gonna say about that.
That's correct. Big Mama was there.
Now, the fact of the matter is, it's a difference in being at the regular party and then at the after party. It's a difference.
And she was there.
I have
And
been to some industry parties myself, but I never indulged in the after parties or the after parties.
At all. His name is Rich Harris, Cheryl. Rich Harris. Yes, she has. Yes, the fuck she has. And a Clive Davis one. So if she was at Clive Davis party, she was at a Diddy party.
Well, she admitted to being at a Diddy party because that's where she said she saw Tyler Perry, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't know that, huh? And how about Miami was the hottest spot for the Diddy parties, for the freak-off party. And Jag had parties for 10 years in a row in Miami.
Mm-hmm. And Jag got extradited from, you welcome, Cheryl. She got extradited from Chicago back to Miami. I mean, wait, from Miami back to Chicago. Allegedly.
Oh, Zoe Love, I know she did. To answer your question, I know she did.
Of course. And she's always hollering about the what? Statute of limitations.
Mm-hmm.
Notice that. Notice that. Y'all got to read between all the bullshit.
All right. Absolutely.
Remember, Jag, I got your recordings, bitch. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
For you for you to know those kind of people and certain people, like in those sense, oh yeah, you were privy to the upper echelon VIPs that they call the Illuminati.
All I got to do is ask her. They people not asking her the right questions. Ask her, what did she do when she was at Jay-Z party?
Yeah,
Ask her, what
because
did she do when she was at Diddy's?
she had direct access to Jay-Z VIP section.
And that's facts, y'all.
Everyone couldn't have that access, you guys.
So what
You
did
had
this
to
freak
have
bald head hoe
you
do?
you had to do certain amount of things to have that type of access. See, and if you did not acquiesce with those things, then you only had the minimum, the regular access, or just the regular VIP access, because there's a regular VIP access, right, which is where, like, a lot of the artists and musicians would have VIP access. And then the other VIP access is the actual access to the celebrities themselves. Okay.
See, I've been there. I know exactly. And it's like everybody kicking it, everybody being normal, everybody just doing their own thing and talking. And, I've been there
Yeah.
for real, for real. And it's everybody let their hair down to say, you know.
hmm And at a certain time, if you're not gone by a certain time, then that means you want to indulge in the after parties. That part.
See, I've been to the after party, and then it's another party.
The after.
Then it's the after. I didn't never go and see no freak shit like that or nothing like that. I stand on morals. Okay, Sammy. I stand on morals when it come down to shit like that. I ain't trying to go and I don't believe in no whole freak. I mean, yeah, Jag was there. Jag know what the fuck she did.
That part. Like, I went to a couple years ago. I went to Boosie Collins' birthday party, and it was VIP access, right? And
Mhm.
I've been friends with Boosie Collins for probably about 20 years. And I met Snoop's mother there. Kimberly, I sent you the picture of me and Boosie Collins because, at Boosie Collins, he has this theme party. You have to dress up in the 70s from back in those days
Let me
and
see.
all of that. And I have VIP access to Boosie, but then Boosie has the after parties, and I indulge in those parties. But it
Right.
was everybody there from Ice T to Don Juan, which I knew Don Juan from Chicago.
Yeah.
And I met Snoop mother. She was there. Snoop Dogg's mother. Lunel was there. Um, yeah, it was quite a few um, celebrities that came to his birthday party in California a few years ago. And then they asked a bunch of ladies to do a video for Bootsy Collins' his new video that was coming out for his new song. So yeah, that's me and Boosie right there.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yes, doing
I,
her thing.
I was looking
Period.
for the one. I was looking for the one with me and I gotta find the one with me and Teddy Riley because the bitch claimed I didn't know him either.
Hey, gotta get back to work because I'll be in the bushes for sure. Hold on, y'all know I got to play it. You know I got to play it.
Thank you for the cash apps. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, y'all making me feel so special.
Jack.
Yeah, and just like she didn't believe that I knew Rihanna's father, and I told her, I says, my girlfriend is dating Rihanna's father right now, and I perform every year in Vegas for
These
their
titties
birthday
might be
party.
just
Their
as
birthday
gorgeous
party
as
is literally
yours.
2 days apart. They
Kimmy,
birthday party.
OGP.
They,
Hold on. Kimmy, OGP. P's titties might be just as gorgeous as yours.
listen,
Sorry, sis, to
sure.
interrupt you, but go ahead.
No, listen, Cheryl. They used to be bigger. I told Kimmy mine was bigger than hers. I got a reduction, honey. Them things used to hurt my neck, my back, my shoulders. I had to get them reduced, Hante. So I had a whole nother set to give to somebody.
Yeah, that
But I
shit.
sent the video to of my girlfriend who is dating Rihanna's father that I perform at their party every year in Vegas. I sent you a little video of that too. So she
Okay.
likes to always try to diminish the people that I know, and that's the part about her that I knew she was very very
A
jealous of.
hater. That's right.
She's really a hater.
Yeah, that bitch is a worldwide fucking hater because OG was out here in these motherfucking streets for real. And Jack gets jealous. And yeah, I remember my brother had a security company, so he would meet everybody because when they would come to town, they needed his protection. So one time he couldn't somebody couldn't show up and he got my dad. And now my dad's supposed to been working the door. And then, they had walkie-talkies there, let communicate that way. My dad said, what nobody that somebody came to him and was like, hey, the people just coming in. They just coming in. They went looking for my daddy. He was with George Clinton getting high, smoking weed in his room, in the dressing room. I talking shit, his old stories. My dad was like that,
Right, right. Yeah,
Man. Yeah, rest in peace, daddy. That shit. Oh my God. I told
yeah.
y'all no
Rest
funny
in peace to
stories.
your dad.
You
He sounded like he was a player from the Himalayas.
Yeah, he was. And I told y'all when he think the guy from Motown stole his shit, his song, he every
Uh-huh.
time he saw him, he would do his finger out. You know how you go, shame, shame. He was
Yeah.
saying thief, thief. I'm talking about loud as fuck.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
yeah, my daddy was something the fuck else. I like to
That's
tell
so funny.
I like to tell people a story about he saw a man and a woman fighting and he got his ass up and he stopped the car and pulled up Michigan and Ohio, all the OGs. Yeah, he pulled up, man, you don't be putting your motherfucking hands on no woman. That ain't blah blah. That man took my daddy and body slammed him on the hood of that. I'm talking about y'all. He choke slammed my daddy.
Oh
And
my
we was
God.
little kids. I had to be like probably 4 or 5, but I remember daddy got his ass whooped, And
Lord. Lord.
and he jumped in the car. He started running back to the driver's side real fast. He was like, get my gun, get my gun. And my mama was like, we ain't got no gun. So he started yelling at my mama. And my mama was like, don't be mad at me because he choke slammed Joe. Y'all, that was the
That's
epitome
so
of keep
funny.
your nose out the next motherfucker's business. When he choke slammed daddy, and my brother brought that shit up later, was like, this nigga getting his ass whooped.
Right.
He gonna say, tell me anything. Y'all, my family was hilarious.
That's crazy. Funny.
Comical. You see your daddy.
Dino, no, no, I don't have any music on Spotify, but I need to get in the studio and do some original stuff. I haven't been in the studio in so long,
Mm-hmm.
but actually that's a great idea and inspiration. Maybe I'll
You
consider
was
doing that.
you was going doing it with John.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, you know.
and that's sad. But
So
yeah,
much
I
for
get it.
that.
But y'all, ain't nothing worse than seeing your daddy get choke slammed and then want to try to be tough with you and shit.
Wait a minute, Kitty, did you ever, when you got grown, did you ever like tell your dad that story and remember
hell,
that happened to him?
hell no. He know and I know. Looking at nigga eyes like you know what it is.
Right.
Nigga, big
That
tall
that's one of
motherfucker.
them. That's one of them classic funny, stories that you will have that of your dad like getting his A whoop, right?
No, wasn't nothing funnier than when him and my uncle got into it, and my uncle he was calling my daddy spot booty.
What?
Because my daddy, I don't, who the fuck is this? I can't stand when people calling when I'm in the middle of a conversation. Maybe that was God telling me to shut up.
Yeah, I heard about that, Gina. I heard about Dr. Dre is getting a star. Now, and I'm gonna say this. I'm not mad about that, because he definitely was a phenomenon as far as a producer. But yeah, he's a piece of crap father, a man and a father, basically, especially to the older kids. His first kids by the black women, because he changed after he met old girl.
He got a do
Uh,
over. In other
yeah,
words, he
yeah.
got a do over. So as long as he ain't whooping on no bitch's ass, now when you young, and then you got to look at the age. When you're young and you're in an
Yeah,
entertainment business, some of these guys were in their 20s. And if you be held accountable for the shit you did in your 20s, you'll never
yeah,
fucking get
that's true.
past shit.
And I think they need to stop making Chris Brown pay for that too. They still making that young man pay for that. If Rihanna has forgiven him, then the industry need to. They literally didn't let him perform at the Super Bowl, and they've been blocking a lot of stuff for Chris
I,
Brown.
I'm gonna say this: Chris Brown is a very talented person, but he keep doing that shit to himself.
Wait a
Like,
minute, he's
bro,
still doing
chill.
crazy stuff? Is he still doing
Yes,
crazy stuff?
yes,
Oh,
at the skating rink. Then he beat up Tiana Taylor at the skating rink.
say what now? I
Usher.
didn't hear about that.
He slapped Usher.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
Jesus.
so he keep doing that kind of shit to himself.
Yeah, well, if he's repeating it, then yeah, he need to maybe be in anger management or something to deal with that. Like, yo,
Yeah,
Chris, come on
yeah.
now.
That nigga, he the epitome of anybody can get slapped. Rihanna had a drummer named David Hatton. Did you know him?
Hmm. No, I remember you telling me. Did he
My
know your
cousin.
family?
Yeah,
You
my
guys
cousin.
know him? Okay, okay. I thought I remembered.
Yeah, he a pastor though. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, Fantasia, all of them come to our church.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, always there's
That's what's
always
up.
somebody going through there.
Kimmy, I really have to come to Detroit again. The last time I've been to Detroit, I was a teenager, and I went to Aretha Franklin's father church to sing when I
Theo
was a teenager.
Franklin. Hmm.
Yep, that's
That's
the
on
last
Linwood.
time I was in Detroit.
Yeah, that's on Linwood. That's my hood.
Yep,
Yeah, that's his name was Reverend C.L.
C.L. Franklin.
Franklin.
Yep. What used to my church used to go to, how churches would go to each other churches and stuff and sing and stuff like that. And that was the last time I was there.
You
Matter of
would have had
fact,
fun with my dad. You would have,
really?
yeah, yeah, because like I said, when my dad died, the Dramatics sung at his funeral.
Oh wow. That's
Yeah,
dope.
he went to school with the Temptations and the
Okay.
Dramatics and those people who
Okay.
Smokey Robinson. I'll say that Smokey
Smoke.
Robinson from the North End. So was my dad. They grew up
Yeah. Yeah, they sure are all from Detroit. Yeah.
together
That
from the
is
North
so much
End.
history. It's so much history in Detroit.
You got
With
to come. Look, when you come here, we gonna have the time of our lives. Do you hear me? I'm gonna show out. When you get
okay.
here, I'm gonna motherfucking show out.
Okay, I definitely want to go again because I want to go and see they made didn't they make the the record label, isn't it like a museum now there?
Yeah, and the crazy part is I've never been there. I've never been
What?
to the Motown Museum. Never. And it's in Detroit. And I've never been there. People in Detroit don't give a fuck about that. It's sitting right
Okay,
there on the boulevard.
right.
Hitsville, yeah. It's called Hitsville.
Niecy
Right there on
J.
it's
Oh,
blue
oh,
and
I'm sorry,
white.
Kenny, go ahead.
Yeah.
Niecy J, yes, I would recommend y'all going this weekend. Go to a nice, it's for older people like yourself, because you're around my age, you and your husband. Go to this lounge called Cork and Thorn. Cork and Thorn. And make sure you tell her, she's the owner. Her name is Randy. Make sure you tell her that Patrice recommended and I said hello.
Hey.
It's called Cork and Thorn. And that's actually the place where I met Albie Shore. He frequents that place. When 50 Cent was in town, he came there because her bar is kind of famous because she was on that reality show where they fix up your bars and clubs and stuff. What's the name of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
saw it.
yeah, she got a lot of reviews from it. So you don't be surprised if you go there and a celebrity will walk in, especially Al B. Sure. If he's in town, he will
Mhm.
subject to walking in at any moment.
That's how it is here at Bert's place.
Yeah, and yeah, Al does know Jag. See, I ain't never took nothing away from Jag. Jag knows Al. Yeah, absolutely. She
Yeah.
cooked for Al before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
in
time
Texas.
they get with each other, yeah.
Yeah, I don't take anything from her. She tries to take things away from me, who I know. Yeah, that's it. Bar Rescue. Thank you, Tanya. Yeah. But that's
But
my girlfriend. She owns that place, Cork and Thorn. So definitely you and your husband go there. It's always live entertainment. It's for an older crowd. It's a really nice place.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Nobody from Detroit invested back into Detroit. Anita, Aretha, nobody. Nope.
Oh wow.
And Anita, she bought an IHOP that was on Jefferson. That's downtown Detroit. And yeah, it was roaches there. All
Ooh.
kinds of shit. Yeah, my daughters work there. Both of them.
Oh wow.
But I
Yep.
think her husband took it over and then finally they closed it down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. I know Gladys used to have a place in Atlanta. I don't know if she still have it or not. I think she had a was it a pancake house or was it just like a soul food restaurant? But I know Gladys had one. Now Gladys,
I love her.
let me tell y'all the story with Gladys, right? So I have two friends that background sing for Gladys. And one of them, Kimmy, we actually was going to interview. Her name was Tamara. She's actually on tour with Shaka Khan right now too, and she
Mm.
live in Vegas. Both of them, both the guy and the girl. So they got an audition set up for me and my girlfriend to audition for to be a background singer for Gladys Knight, which was one of my absolute favorite. I would have loved the opportunity, but at the time we didn't get the gig because we weren't Mormons. And I don't know if y'all know, Gladys is a Mormon, and she's a
What?
high deacon. Yeah, let me tell you the story. She's a high deaconess in the Mormon church, right? So during that time, she would only hire people that were Mormons. She got a lot of backlash from that. She don't do that now, but she got a lot of backlash from that. So she has her own choir in the Mormon church that attends, and you have to even audition to even be in her choir, girl. And me and my
What?
girlfriend was like, "Nah, it ain't that serious. I'm not finna audition to be in the Mormon choir just to sing background for her." So we didn't get the gig, at least to show you. But she got a lot of backlash from that, and she don't do it no more now. She will hire just good singers, period. Yeah, but the girl Tamara, uh, background sings for her and Shaka Khan. They're a friend of mine and a guy named Ken that lives in Vegas. He background sang for Gladys Knight.
That's what I said, Charlene. I said Burt's Warehouse. Look, Burt's in Detroit. Now I'm talking about one time I just took my mother because it was supposed to be Motown night. It was so many people in there from Motown just getting on the mic singing. That's where I saw Rashawn Patterson. He
Okay,
just
I
popped
love
up.
him.
Yeah,
Ooh, I like
he
him.
just popped up. And when I tell y'all know how he be singing around the microphone and be humming and yeah, he really be into singing. If you ever been to a Rashawn Patterson concert,
I have not, and I
oh
like
my
him.
God. Man, when I tell y'all that he throws down, he throws down. And
I
yeah,
love him. Yeah, I hope to see him if he ever come here in Arizona. I would definitely go see him. Or Vegas. I'll drive and do a weekend thing to go there and see him as well. I like him. I compare him to like the Music Soul Childs and those neo soulish soul singers.
yeah, I do too. But he just sings better.
Yeah.
I don't know
You,
anybody who can mess with him.
yeah, you right, guys. Mormons do have really, really strict rules and things of that nature. So, yeah, that's correct about the Mormons. I was surprised, because I know it's not that many blacks in within the Mormon church. More are for some reason more are joining now. Because when they told me that she was Mormon, I was like, but I thought maybe she was married to a Caucasian guy, but she wasn't. Her husband is a black guy.
Mm.
Yeah,
Wow. You guys, let me show you a picture. I'm not gonna be pulling up too many of these pictures,
yeah, I
but
like the Sean Patterson one.
this is that's me and Rashawn Patterson.
Oh, okay. And wait a minute, Kimmy, is he from Vegas?
No, no, that wasn't in Vegas.
Oh, where was that?
That was in Detroit here.
Oh, that's. I'm sorry. That's what I meant to ask. Is he from Detroit?
Mm-mm, he's not from Detroit.
Oh,
He might
okay.
be
That's
from
a
Philly.
nice. Ooh, Kimmy, that's a nice picture. You look really nice on that picture.
Thank you.
You look
Oh,
nice. Look
thank you,
at
y'all.
you.
I really love Mace. I love Mesa. That's one of my favorites. I love
Oh, I
Mesa.
love me some Mesa. I just saw her last year here at the jazz thing. Oh
Do
my
you
God, I
know
love
her?
Mesa. Huh?
Do you know her? Oh,
I
y'all.
don't know her personally,
Oh,
but my again another girlfriend of mine in Mesa were the replacement for Shaka Khan when Shaka Khan left Rufus. A lot of people don't know that.
mm.
Yeah, Mesa bad. I love me some Mesa.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Yeah, you look
Oh,
so pretty on that picture, Kim.
thank you, baby.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
You're welcome.
I
But
this
yeah, I
like,
like him. I've never had the opportunity to. I don't know why. I don't. Let me see. I don't know if he's ever been anywhere like because I know I would have went to see him. So I don't remember him ever being in Vegas even when I lived in Vegas. And he definitely
mm.
haven't been in Arizona since I've been here.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, no.
Yeah,
That's interesting because I really like him.
who? Who? Who are we talking about?
I was talking about Rashawn
Oh,
Patterson.
oh, oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I was just talking about him. Yeah.
yeah. Pretty cool dude. Very cool. But
Um,
current.
that's true, Hood Hacks, and I think more so when in her younger days because the young lady that sings for her now, I think Shaka is toning down. I mean, she's still a diva. Don't get me wrong. I actually had two girlfriends that background for her, and the one that background for her in the early years, Shaka Khan fired her. It's a, yeah, she fired Shaka fired her, honey.
Wow.
Yeah, she said because Shaka was saying
This,
she sounded too much like her, and it's so funny. She lives in Vegas too, Kimmy. We got to meet up for a Vegas trip.
this Mesa.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, she's so
Oh,
fucking sweet.
oh my God. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mesa's so dope. Mesa's so freaking dope.
yeah. I need
I
to
love
get.
her. I love Mesa like I love Layla Hathaway.
Oh yeah, she's bad too. I loved her
Mhm.
father.
Oh, baby. Don't
Yeah, her
even,
father.
okay?
Yeah.
Yes, the legendary Donny Hathaway. Um, Amika Boo, I like Patty, but let me see. How can I put this? She's a hell of a singer.
Mm.
But I've never been to a Patty concert because I don't think I could tolerate past four songs. To me, she screams and hollers too much.
Yeah, and that's I was just about to tell you.
I just, in no disrespect, she's a hell of a singer. But
She-
like after four or five songs with the hollering and the screaming, it's a bit much for me. And I don't mean that disrespectfully.
yeah, she
Just that
does.
maybe.
She screams. And yeah, that's exactly what she did. I was gonna tell you when you was done with the story, I was gonna tell you that all she does is scream.
Yeah. And because I was starting to really get sick of J Hood for doing that. I'm like, come on, please don't turn into a patty. Cause like I like you, J Hood, but don't turn into a patty.
I
Too
like
much of
people
the
that
screaming
dance
and
to
stuff,
that.
y'all. I couldn't do a whole concert of that. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
maybe that's why I never went to a Patty concert. Never. And had opportunity. Just never went.
yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not oh, now Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder
Oh,
would be the one that beat Prince. How I
oh my
said
God.
that R. Kelly couldn't beat Prince. I don't think that nobody was a better writer than Stevie Wonder.
Oh yeah, he was one of the best. Lionel Richie was one of the
Mhm.
best.
Oh yeah.
And
Penny
Smokey.
Lover.
They were some of the best songwriters. Oh my God. Back in my time, I should say.
My
Back in
mama loved motherfucking Lionel Richie.
yeah.
Penny, we always heard Penny Lover,
In
don't
Lover.
you walk on by. My mama loved, and she
Yeah.
loved that guy who I can't. Oh, she loved Luther.
Oh my God, I love me some Luther too.
Yeah, and like he Beyonce patience in her singing. Because when she did that song with him, The Closer I Get to You, notice
Hmm.
he taught her
Yes.
patience in singing
Yeah. Patient
on that
singing,
song.
yeah, and cadence and all of that.
Yeah,
Well,
control.
my girlfriend used to be a main backup singer for Luther Vandross,
And he was for Patty. And Patty told
and he,
him
yep,
that he was too good. He needed to go.
yep,
She said, "No, I'm not hiring you. You're too good."
yep. Well, my Luther is the one that pushed my girl, and every time she come to town, she's so freaking busy. Every time she come to town, I
Yes.
would
Sorry.
go and see her, but she was a background singer for Luther, and Luther's the one that pushed her out there to do a song, her album that won her a Grammy.
Okay,
Do
let me
y'all? I
tell
bet
you
y'all.
guys this.
Who do y'all know who that is?
Who?
Which one of Prince? I'm not Prince. Which one of Luther Vandross' background singers
Oh, I know who it is. How
did her
can
album?
Lisa Fisher?
Yes, that's my girlfriend, Lisa Fisher.
Yeah, it's Lisa Fisher. And you asked me, excuse me, I have this highlighted. Have either of you ever met the Isley brothers? Yes, I have. I met Ronald Isley, and shout out to his niece that's out there doing her thing, Alex
Yes,
Isley.
I love her, and I am so ashamed to say I have never met any of the Isley Brothers. Nor have I ever went to their concert. I'm ashamed to say that. I'm so ashamed to say that
No, the best
because
concert.
they
Huh?
are totally from my era. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the OJs. Yeah,
Oh
met
my God.
them.
Just
Yeah,
let
met them.
me.
All that. Hmm.
Yeah, I love that song. And my mama used to always play that too. Let me see. Oh, Jays, yes. I love ain't not that what I love is one song. I love the how they play the bongos. What is it? The congos, the bongo, that little
Congo.
thing, and the way he do that. The best one line that I heard on there is I love music. I wonder
Yeah.
would they let me play your
One of my favorite song by the OJs is Forever Mine. That's my favorite song.
Mm, don't you want? I like. Don't you wanna go? Don't you wanna go? Don't, Earth, Wind, and
That's
Fire.
Stairway to Heaven.
Big them
Stairway to Heaven.
motherfuckers. They concerts. Listen, this how when they were younger. This is how they came off the motherfucking ceiling, and then they said Earth. They first they had
Ooh,
to sing. They say Earth. And then they had the wind, and then when they get ready to come out the ceilings, they had fire, and then the motherfucker Maurice White. Oh, y'all.
I miss Maurice White. I miss him. Oh my God, he was phenomenal as a singer, producer, arranger, composer. He was the whole package, y'all. I
Yes. He brought
Listen,
out
listen. That's another one I'm ashamed to say. I never seen in concert that I need to see them before. All of them are no longer here, or I'm no longer here. I am so ashamed to say that I've never been to Earth, Wind, and Fire concert like the Isley Brothers. I'm ashamed to say it,
and
but yeah, I miss them.
a lot of people don't know that Maurice White of Earth, Wind, and Fire brought out Denise Williams
Yes,
and the Emotions.
and emotions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, my uncles knew uh
Woo,
uh
woo.
Birdine and them because they were originally from Chicago when they first was starting out. Like my uncles are so much older than me, like they are, and they used to be down at Verdine and his brother's house, like watching them rehearse and all that stuff. This was before they was even well known. That,
Mm.
that's the closest ties that I would have to them, is that my uncles used to hang out with them back in the day in Chicago before they were even Earth, Wind, and Fire, basically.
Now, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I like Love's Holiday. I love Can't Hide Love. I like now when I what I do when I'm getting ready, Boogie Wonderland.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my
when you want to
God!
dance, when you want to dance on the dance floor,
Yeah,
that's the
now
song right there.
this is I love music. When I was telling y'all about how they play the bongos,
Yeah, yes, them bunkers.
them motherfuckers look.
Yep,
He
them
played that
bunkers
shit.
coming. Yep, it was just certain songs you knew exactly what it was when that first
I met Lettucey,
musical
yeah.
instrument hit. Yes, I know I've met the Parliament Funkadelics, and Boosie Collins come from that era. I met George Clinton, and I know he lives in Vegas now. His name is Poo Poo Man, the one that used to wear the diapers in the Parliament
Yeah.
Funkadelics. I know him too. Yeah,
Now,
that
Lettucey, I met her, and yes, she can sing. And Frankie Beverly, he's married to a television reporter from Detroit.
Yeah, I never met Frankie, but I met Lettucey in Vegas. Definitely. And Jag knows Lettucey very well. They've been on the stage together. Jag and Lettucey have sung on the stage together.
And Marsha Ambrosier, yeah.
And Marsha, yeah, with the floor tree.
Hmm.
But yeah, I met Lettucey in Vegas. What, about 3, 4? It was before COVID. She was doing a tribute to Nina Simone. Yeah, she was very cool, down to earth, and she can blow. She reminds me of a younger Shaka Khan. That's who Lettucey reminds me of.
Now, I'm gonna tell y'all. It's funny you brought that up. I'm just gonna tell y'all some alleged gossip. I met Shantae
What?
Moore too, but
I
yeah,
mean,
I'm a some gossip.
what?
Alleged Shaka Khan and Lettucey was in a sexual relationship.
I say what now?
Mm-hmm. Asked
I
about
ain't-
that.
I ain't never known both either one. I ain't never heard nothing about either one of them doing that. But you never know. I
Yeah.
have met the Whispers and seen them performing in concert. So yeah, Tanya, I have met the Whispers. Um, my one regret, like I said, was Michael Jackson and Marvin Gaye, but I am very good friends with Marvin Gaye's sister, Ziola. She lives in Vegas. Matter of fact, on April 2nd, she gives it around the time of Marvin Gaye's birthday. She gives a birthday celebration for. I used to perform at this birthday party because she would invite a lot of singers. She have it every year in Vegas, a birthday party in honor of Marvin Gaye, and you bring a gift for autistic children, and she hire a lot of performers. I used to perform at that show all the time.
Let me
Yeah.
see. Uh, damn. Let's pull this up. Who dated who? The Richard. She was. Let
What?
me pull this up. I'm trying to wait on this thing to stop buffering. I'm gonna show you. Anybody can find this online. I think I'll be clicking buttons too fast, so I can't get back to the screen that we were on. Well, yeah, once it stopped buffering. Damn.
Never met Charlie Wilson. Been to his concerts, of course, but I never met him in person. Oh
Mhm.
no, I never met Michael Jackson or Quincy Jones.
Mm-mm.
No, never met any of them.
Oh, you know who else was a great ass singer that now I regret not seeing this person. Oh, come on, stop buffering. If y'all can hear me, can you hear me? Because I
Yeah, I
can't
hear
even,
you.
yeah, because I can't even get back to the screen that we were on. But who I regret not seeing was James Ingram.
Oh, girl. I Kimmy, I gotta show you a picture. I'm jealous because my son met James Ingram at the White House, honey. But my
Yeah.
son was honored at the White House, and James Ingram was one of the guests. Chris Tucker, David Robinson from the NBA, the retired NBA player, and uh, which Winona Judd was there at the time when my son was being honored, and I was so mad that he got to meet James Ingram.
Y'all see that? Shaka Khan's dating history. Previously married to Richard Holland. That's a songwriter from Motown.
Uh-huh.
Well, and let me see. Had
Look at
encounters with
old
Ike
Ike
Turner,
Turner.
Maurice White, and Lettucey.
Well, I didn't know she was connected to Ike Turner. My girlfriend, who lives in Vegas, is used to be an Ikeette. She lives in Vegas right now.
You talking about Lyrica?
Her name is Barbara.
Mm.
Yeah, she was an Ikeette back in the day.
They say, what
Oh,
about Patrice Russian?
oh, that's my namesake. I would love to meet her. Never met her. Never met Regina Bell. I wouldn't mind meeting either one of them.
And y'all know what's sad? Anita
My
Baker
son,
is what people say she is.
yeah, I heard,
She,
yeah, and
girl.
her and Luther couldn't get along to say they lied. They both was divas.
Yeah. But I'm telling y'all, Anita Baker is something else.
I heard, yeah. I mean, just look at what happened recently between her and that whole
Concert. Shit.
babyface thing. The issue. Or
Yeah.
let me tell you, baby, I met babyface. Ooh, I met babyface. That's all I'm gonna say. Ooh, I met babyface.
He's something else.
Let's see what. My son was honored for the work that he does. My son is a vice president for a nonprofit organization, and he was honored several years ago. The Bushes were in office back then, and they were honoring him. And yeah, that's what some of the guests that was there. So he's on picture with Barbara, Barbara Bush, David Robinson, the former NBA player, Chris Tucker, Winona Judd, and James Ingram and Colin Powell. And I was so jealous.
Mm.
Look, I was more jealous over the whole James Ingram than anybody else. I was like, forget all them. Like, you met James Ingram.
Yes. And that's when I tell y'all that was one singing man. Just once he sung that and Find
Yeah,
100 Ways. Now,
yeah.
this was,
He's so missed. He passed away from a brain tumor. A lot of people don't know,
yeah,
but that's what he passed away from. Yeah.
yeah, this is the last concert I went to with Anita Baker. I mean, I went to,
Okay.
that's how she was.
Was that here? I mean, where you live
That
in
was,
Detroit?
yeah, that was here. And when I tell
Okay.
y'all that she was late, oh, she was late, late.
Wait a minute. Cause ain't nobody
Anita
later
Baker.
than Lauren Hill be late. Now, was she later than Lauren Hill?
She about the same. And this is the
Oh my
tour
God.
that she kicked. This is the tour. I look, y'all, I paid $500 for these motherfucking tickets. When
Yeah,
I
cause you
tell
up
y'all, because I
close.
had the gold package. I mean, or you know
Wow.
how you can play for the big package where you can chill with them and all of that kind of shit. She was so
Right.
late that you couldn't even chill with her. She had to go straight to the
Wow.
motherfucking stage. And
Wow.
that pissed me off. And I got very good seats. And then you got a motherfucker that's throwing up right there next to me. And then the gifts that, you know, because you also get they give you like the neck thing. They give you, you know, you got the back
Mhm.
and
So when you buy those packages, Kimmy, you don't get to do the any meet and greets?
yeah, it's a meet and greet. That's what maybe I'm saying it wrong because I'm
Okay.
so
So you
anxious
had
to
a,
tell
a
the
meet
damn
and
story.
greet
Yeah,
VIP package.
yeah. Anytime I go to a concert, I make sure I have that because I
Yeah.
like to sit and chill and kick it with them.
Right, exactly. Yes, I know Mickey Howard very well. I have friends from Chicago that travel and tour with and sing background for Mickey Howard. Yep, I know her and also know very well Howard Hewitt. I know Howard Hewitt very well.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
wow. And like as for Anita Baker, I would never ever, even though she's from Detroit, I would never ever
Wow.
go to another Anita Baker concert.
I did meet Gerald Levert. He is just the cuddliest teddy bear ever, and the ladies loved him. And that's a former lover of Jags as well, allegedly.
Look, allegedly. Look, the
Allegedly.
dead can't talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Kelly
Gerald
Price
Levert
in the
was
crib.
sweet. He was a real cool dude.
She got some secrets she need to tell about being with R. Kelly.